there is a block of 150 by 100, and then again 130 by 80, and there is a square pocket of 50 by 50 to a depth of 20, and then there is a contour, external contour machining of 130 by 80 to a depth of 45 mm. So this is how we need to do it. First we need to create the model. So to create the model, first I will go for create, go to rectangle. So first we will going to take up the center of the rectangle. Then here we will anchor this at the center. Then we will give 150 on the length, and the width is 100. Right tick. So again we go for create rectangle. Now we will take up the center. Then we give 130 by 80. It will be 130 by 80. So 130 on this side, and then take 80 on this side, and then take mark. Then again there is a pocket of 50 by 50. So to do that, again go to create rectangle, and you take this center. Then you take 50 by 50. So 50 on this side and 50 on this side, and you just take this. So you're going to get this. Then we have a create, then we go to circle. You just click on circle. The diameter is the circle diameter is 10. You create the diameter of 10 mm circle. So now once you create this, now we will go for the machining. So to do that, first we will go for create. Now we go for the machining operations to be done. So now we go for machine type, go to mill, click on default, then click on properties, go to stock setup, click on select corners. So here select this the top corner. So select corners, you just click on this point and also on this point. Then the value of Z which has to be entered is the total block dimension, which is 50. So 50, and then click on the right tick. So now we have, once we give the dimensions of the block, now we will go for tool paths, click on 2D high speed, and click on right tick. So click on chain, dialog box will appear. Click on chain, click on chain, select contour chain 1, click on a line entity of 130 mm line. So that is this one, and also click on the line entity of 50 mm. Both arrows should be in the clockwise direction. Click on right tick. Then click on dynamic contour will appear. Click on dynamic core mill. Click on linking parameters. Then the value of the Z, you have to give the depth as the machining up to, there is a only 5 mm thickness. So the Z value has to be minus 45 under depth. Minus 45. Then click on tool, click on select library tool, click on 120, that is the end mill of diameter 5, click on right tick. So click on right tick to tool selection dialog box. So the machining will going to take place now. So once you do that, now we will going to take the machining of this pocket of 50 mm by 50 mm to a depth of 20. So to do that, again click on tool paths, click on pocket, then click on chain, the top entity of 50 mm square, Click on right tick to clear the dialog box. Then click on 2D toolpaths, pocket milling dialog box. Click on pocket. Click on tool. Click on select library tool. Select 5 mm bull end mill of 1 mm radius of, that is the tool number 120. Click on right tick to clear the dialog box. Click on linking. Click on linking parameters. Click on linking parameters and enter the depth as -20 because the depth has to be milled is -20. Click on right tick, so the pocket milling will going to take place. Then again, to drill a diameter hole, again go to toolpath, click on drill. Then click on select the drill position. First you select this points. Click on right tick. Then click on drill. Click on tool. Click on select library tool. Under tool selection, 10 mm drill number 110. So we take 110. Click on right tick. Then click on linking parameters. Click on linking parameters. Enter the depth as -30. So here it is -30. So that is because that is from here it is 10 and from here it is 20. So that will be total will be -30. And click on right tick. So now we have all the things has been done. Now we go for click here, go to automatic tool generation, M&G codes. Yes, so now we will give 5 right tick. So automatic generations will going to be takes place. So this is how it will going to consider the automatic generation of NC codes. Now we will go for the properties and go to this parameters, go to isometric and then go to fit, and now take this machining. So this is how the simulations will going to be takes place. So now, so there is a contour of machining which is of 130 by 80. So we will have that portion to be till 130 by 80. So that machining will going to be takes place. Now the pocket and